James with a steal. Over to the wing. Out to the wing. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Doubled by Bamba. There's McCollum with the three. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Out to James. Back to Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Davis can't hit.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Valanciunas has got 6.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Nance. To the paint.
2 minutes
to the wing, right side.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. And we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. Out to McCollum. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Marshall can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Assisted by.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Pass to Richardson. The 3 is up. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. Second chance shot. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Lakers.
They double-team McCollum. It's going to be on LeBron James.
Second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And he gets it back.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already
Los
before the
Angeles
half.
foul. LeBron James.
That free throw, no good.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the second free throw is good. James outside. To the inside. Bamba, that's good.
Assist
Bamba's
goes to
got 6.
LeBron James.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball.
Los Angeles.
Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Jose Alvarado.
He hits the second from the line. And here's James.
LeBron James.
And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well,
Coming to the floor
executing
for the
their
Lakers.
game plan perfectly.
D'Angelo Russell.
9 seconds left in the second. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to
D'Angelo
go.
Russell.
Russell's
3 points.
gotten his second bucket of the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Poke loose. And so it's Los Angeles.
With the score, your Pelicans, 23. The Lakers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
They double-team McCollum. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Davis. Hachimura with the ball. McCollum covering. Here's Davis. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. To the middle. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
Rebounded by New Orleans.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And finished off by Hayes.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
They get it again. Outside Russell. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Nance. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Russell. Three-pointer. Another miss by Russell.
And they've been able to maintain this this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
The Pelicans call.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans dance team. Fans, that was your Pelicans. Let's hear it one more time.
Well, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the
third.
Pelicans miss
2
again.
minutes.
Hachimura, right side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Russell. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murphy, guarded by Russell. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Coming to the floor for the Lakers.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Offensive rebound. Murphy. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Gabriel. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And they get it back. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Vanderbilt. And again, no good by New Orleans. And James
LeBron
gets it to
James.
go. James has got 18.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet
That's
to
an
adjust.
inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't
Los
get it
Angeles
inbounds in
ball.
time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now Davis. 22 points for him. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Assist from
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And they just
That's
keep
15
making
second
mistakes.
violation.
I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers,
Los
which
Angeles
easily
ball.
could have been prevented.